time it called me darling. Encampment shaded the garden. In late spring and early summer, to dark days giving way to slumber, I dreamt of importance and starlets calling me baby. Their brown curls adorned with daisies. My words held waiting, rolled like thunder. Off my tongue to wild blue yonder. And stormy wind blew strangely by. Confused aggregation of all of my memories, kept on real and in rotation. Must have been somewhere in those negatives, running in tangent to the narrative, where it was time that needed high. The days and never mind. Was awoken to a lilting little tune. The wind that whistled through the wicker chair. I was freer then, grass was greener then, the garden had no end. When I was there, everything was, and I suppose still is. The factory in hunger, feasting on the young, turning best years into smokestacks that go swallowing the sun. vultures pace the cranes, wait for their dinner bell. Angelic cooling towers cannot soothe the guts of hell. The boys down at the canteen talking about a shutdown. The factory floor leader saying, quiet, shut your mouth. But over the sea, the sun still shines, shimmers sweetly off the brine. But over the sea, the sun still shines, shimmers sweetly off the brine. As a caged bird longs to escape, oh my bed longs for your wake. A barge filled with coal drifts down the river Styx. Death himself is the captain, guiding the rusting ship. Back at the plant, the stray dogs all howl outside the fence. The devil does his rounds, shaking hands and making friends. It's third shift and the moon's hanging low, puffing a cigar. The smoke upon the freezing wind goes swallowing the stars. But over the sea, the sun still shines, shimmers sweetly off the brine. But over the sea, the sun still shines, shimmers sweetly off the brine. As a caged bird longs to escape, oh my bed longs for your wake. There's a grocery store where everyone loiters. The local kids steal cigars and lighters. The old ladies sit around on benches, gossip about each other's friendship. I wandered through a corner of my mind that I'd passed through many times. A restful, familiar place, home to a sweet, unknowing face. But unlike the many times before, cobwebs filled the corner and dust covered the floor. A picture hung crooked on the wall that I did not recognize at all. In the picture was a girl with a needle in her vein. I recognized the face, but I did not know her name. A gentle memory flashed a scene I did not know what it could mean. The scene held my hometown at evening on the 4th of July. I was sitting in the bleachers with the girl from the picture. Fireworks were blowing up the sky. All of my old friends are there too, dressed up in red, white, blue. The girl from the picture kissed my cheek, and smoke painted the sky and streets. Well, smoke, it filled the air, and people filled the streets. The moment landed softly on my brain, so sweet. The rum and the Coca-Cola mixture, my friends and the girl from the picture. I could not make sense of the feelings in that thought, that room inside my head full of things that I'd forgot. So I dusted the cobwebs in the floor, exchanged a photograph with one that I like more, where she's naked and she's blushing and lying in my bed. The sun is going down and the night is still ahead. The stars burn brightly up in space, in the night sky above my first place. But there's 1,000 memories just waving goodbye. The first time I got drunk, the first time I got high, it will be here I'll rest when I'm dead. In this room I've been building in my head. Shrug, now here you are, just holding your head up at the bar that holds the bar above your head. Right above that crown of thorns, oh, the same your father's worn, and his father before him. Makes you to question what is real, and moves to spin like Ferris wheels. The fairgoers gone and left the corny. Your eyes are thin, their gaze is long, your lips are cracked, bursting with song, all stolen from that book of life. see with a gun. He points the barrel at the sun, says Daniel showed him the signs. And Enoch stumbles up the stairs with his long and unkempt hair. Tells you heaven, not his style anymore. Says he's more into politics and has learned a couple of magic tricks. And he asks you, is this your car? You say, I do not think it's mine. But if you say so, that is fine. My hands are empty as they are. From my ways I don't see a set, but boys, hold on to your bets. I've transcended something awful. And Lilith hangs on Adam's charms, hugs him with those addict arms. It's not love, but I guess it's something. And Sisyphus, he stayed at home, no longer rose in stone, has forgotten how to function. And then the prodigal son, dressed in rags and all undone, comes in to take the load off. Taking Edgar's 45, points it right between his eyes, says relax, I'm only joking. Oh, and what a life you have, so hard that your mask is cracked. We can see all that ugly scarring. And in Frankenstein's creation, lonesome and feeling wasted, stalks off to bust his mirrors. The white dove with an olive branch tells you that she's found dry land. You point her right to Noah's grave. And you wonder what it's for, and why you wonder anymore. Some things are just bigger than you are. The Canaanites, the Nephilim, that never ceasing urge to binge on what would keep you from the promised land. And Bonnie Parker on your lap, she compliments you on your laugh, but steals the smile from your face. Morning light glances through the shades on all the questions that are raised with no concern for the answers. And so it goes. When all was rest, I became restless. Met a friend named Wind. With him traveled distant shores. Met with stormy kin. The wonders of the jungle and the savannah, and all the ways to play. Frozen tundras, sandy deserts, endless perfect days. But when all that was so grand to wonder became scheming long words, he found himself falling into love with a softly singing bird. He built for them a paradise far above the clouds, away from all the trouble found below in modern towns. The sun would set the heaven which they roamed, though it was only Sky's bird. He never felt alone. But one day his bird flew past the sun, as many mortals do. For the first time in his ancient years, sky felt blue. Sky his home.